welcome traders to our post-week market review. So jumping straight into things here from where the market opened up, which is this candlestick here. As you can see, price didn't really do anything upon market open. We sort of continued on that slowdown of that overall bearish move that happened upon that NFP that dropped last Friday. As you can see, price started to consolidate from this area, and then at 2 o'clock, so Tuesday, New York session start, we saw an enormous bearish momentum continuing that overall drop that sort of was initiated by that non-farm payroll macro event, and drove price all the way down to the level of 4,022. From there, price then, we saw some bullish momentum enter within the markets, and price pushed back up to one of our points of interest of around 4,230, with price sort of closing near this area as it had recently tested as a resistance. So overall, last week has been bearish for gold. Obviously, there are a lot of key factors to take into consideration: political events, economic events, sort of macroeconomic events. They all sort of tie into one. But yeah, so overall bearish. However, we do have some sort of positivity for gold in terms of price pushing up. Like I spoke to you about in our midweek technical analysis, we have this purple horizontal line here for a reason. This is a main pivotal point for gold that we established many weeks ago, maybe even months ago. And we understood that anything sort of trading above this price would be considered bearish on the higher time frames, and anything below it we would accept as a bearish market and expect continuation of bearish momentum. The interesting thing that did happen this week on Wednesday throughout the Asian session is price did continue to push down to that level. We was around 200 pips off of the level of 4,000. However, price came close to that level, and then as you can see, bullish momentum entered the market, and then throughout that London session all the way through to the Asian session on the Thursday, we saw that bullish momentum continue and push price away from that 4,000 level, which is a positive for gold if you're looking at longing or you're investing or any of the sort. If you want gold's price to go up, then that's a positive move for gold. However, if you look at where we are currently at, price is rejecting off of this level of around 4,230 as a resistance, so that is definitely something to take into consideration. However, we do have a sort of the same sort of thing going on at the bottom. We do have this sort of bottom side support at around 4,175, which looks to be holding price up as of right now. Obviously, like I just spoke about, just before sort of market close, we did recently test on the level of 4,230 as a resistance. Price has dropped away from that level quite slightly, but as you can see, for that last sort of 45 minutes or so before the market closed, and we did see a little bit of bullish momentum. So there's a couple of things that could happen for gold this coming week. The first move would be a continuation of this overall bullish momentum and price pushing to the level of 4,280, clearing these highs and clearing past this resistance that has been found. However, if we are to see the overall bearish momentum continue, again, that started upon that non-farm payroll event that happened on the 5th of June, then we could potentially see bearish momentum continue from this level and potentially see price push to our bottom side support of around 4,175 or break through. So there's a couple scenarios that could take place. The main levels that we're looking at is the level of 4,230 and the bottom side support of 4,175. If we see either of those broken in sort of, let's say, Monday, tomorrow, then we'll accept. If the top side resistance is broken, we'll accept bullish continuation. If we see the bottom side support broken, we'll accept bearish continuation. So we're sort of in that middle zone right now, consolidating on the lower time frames, looking for a break on one of our higher time frame points of interests. And until we see that, we're going to accept continued consolidation and just sort of ride the wave until we see that break. As always, I hope you have had a good trading week. If you haven't already, send your profit shots, send your feedback to the Telegram bot. Customer service will be more than happy to hear your feedback. And of course, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I think we are actually close to 800 subscribers. It's been a week or so since I've actually checked, so we might have already hit it. So if we have hit it, let's go. I don't think we have though. So if you haven't and you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, drop us a comment, let us know how you're enjoying these videos. Yeah, we really do appreciate it. But yeah, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will catch you in our midweek technical analysis video. Peace.